What's up, guys? It's me, your boy, the J of Spade, and we're up in Donkey Kong's business with this video game.
I'm off the LP.
What's up? We're going ape in Donkey Kong's country. Returns.
I refuse.
Donkey Kong's back from jail from his war crimes.
No, Donkey Kong is pure. He is like my cartoon wife, who is an anime.
Donkey Kong is a cinnamon roll.
Oh my god, shut up.
You did the same thing!
Well, I'll agree with you, Shorps. Donkey Kong is a snack.
He's a real treat.
So, everybody's been asking, where did Donkey Kong go?
Right, every time he's not in a video game, people should be asking, where's Donkey Kong?
Well, I've been asked that because I play every Mario sports game.
Oh, he's just always there.
Right, and he's right there. He's in your pocket whenever you're playing as the other characters.
But it looks like something's going down in his beautiful home.
Oh, this is the plot of Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex.
Oh no, they've taught them music.
Oh god, they have culture now. Bananas are now currency. Capitalism comes to Kong Island.
Turns out all these Tiki people are trying to get into the cryptocurrency biz and just don't get it.
Meanwhile, Diddy's like, the Bitcoin, it's failing.
Oh boy, sell, sell, sell.
Oh no, my stocks.
I like how these apes have like the concept of a door, but they leave like their food vault completely unguarded every time.
Well, how do you put a door on a rock? That just doesn't make sense.
Thank you. Oh, why doesn't Donkey Kong have to poop in the middle of his adventure? That's what you're like, future friend.
Oh boy, why doesn't Donkey Kong require gas?
Well, I mean, Charps, you joke, but in Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, that's a big, like, plot point.
Oh my god.
So yeah, beat the stuffing out of these guys, and now the adventure begins.
Wow.
So this is Donkey Kong Country Returns. It's probably one of my favorite games on the Wii. It's definitely one of my favorite platformers. It's very good.
It's a fun time.
So, hi, my name is Future Friend, by the way, because nobody but me has some professionalism.
Right. Hello.
I have only played a little bit of this game on the 3DS, where it is not made because the 3DS screen is too small for this game.
I'm Chirpsaway. I've played like half of this game several times.
Wow.
And I love it. I love that half of it every time, and then I forget to play it more.
You one of those health-seas gamers?
Well, the thing is, you've played the whole game, but you've played it in two-player mode, so you've really only experienced half of it.
Right.
Oh yeah, like, that's the thing, Chirps. Who's the bigger loser here? Me and Jay for playing this one player, or you for playing this two-player, not getting the experience?
It's hard to say.
Right. Do you even know who Donkey Kong is?
He's a real ape, right? It's like an animal.
He's not a real ape. He's somebody wearing an ape suit. You fucking fake fan.
Oh my god.
I mean, he's a gorilla. And
Would
gorillas,
a real ape wear a tie?
Yeah, like, gorillas aren't apes, they're monkeys.
Oh, okay.
It's true, I read it online, and I trust everyone who tells me things online.
I get it, right? Like, I get that.
Did you know gaming told me that Donkey Kong's just a man in a monkey suit, and they're never wrong. It was a game theory.
Now, you know what, who else I think is a man in a monkey suit?
The president?
That damn game theory guy. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Oh my god.
He's the real ape here with his brutal criticisms of games.
Damn it. Damn it. Future friend, you're on fire.
I am.
So the video game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right. So you can jump, you can run, you can roll, you can hit the ground. Diddy's like a power-up, I guess. I don't know. It's a video game. It's very good.
Diddy's got his jetpack, which I don't know if that was canon until Smash Bros.
No, it was in Donkey Kong 64.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, that's where he got his backpack and his peanut guns. Donkey Kong never got his coconut gun, though.
It's OP. They had to balance it.
Right, it fires in spurts.
Okay, so, what is stuff like this? Tell me a little bit about the game, Jay.
Okay, so right now we're in a bonus room. I'm gonna be showing off the first instance of each of the unique bonus rooms, but inside we get puzzle pieces.
Okay.
And we collect the puzzle pieces so that at the end of the level, we'll get some concept art or some sort of similar stuff. I'll be showing that off in the thread.
Okay. So you got a lot of things to collect because you got the Kong letters and the puzzle pieces.
Right.
Okay.
The Kong letters are used to unlock bonus levels. Yeah, the puzzle pieces are more like extraneous. Is that the word?
Yeah,
that
extraneous. Honestly,
Okay.
it's kind of weird to me that, like, collectathons like that just give, like, concept art and such. I feel like by this time the game came out, like, that was already over as a thing.
I feel like I saw it in a couple of Wii games, but yeah, for the most part, I think you're right.
Wow, that is some cool concept art. A picture of a
The
pineapple.
pineapple.
That's not the concept art.
Yes, it is.
That's just a concept.
I'm sorry, I just told you I believe everything I see online.
Right. Okay. Well, Future Friend is cool and strong. Do you believe that?
No, I'm a weak pussy, and this ape can kick my ass.
Looks like people can lie to you.
Messed up if you think about it. So like the other Donkey Kong Country games, you could swap between apes, right? You can't play as Diddy Kong though, right?
Not unless you're playing in multiplayer.
Alright,
Okay.
so, Chirps, you're apparently the real multiplayer expert. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, you gotta control each ape separately with a different controller.
Ah, that sucks.
What? That sounds really hard. How do you do that by yourself?
Yeah.
Oh no, you have to get a second person.
What? That sounds even harder.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't know what kind of, like, sick politics you're really putting on this. Like, 5 viewers of this LP? I don't like it.
No, that's just how many times I've watched it. Don't worry.
Oh, okay, cool.
But yeah, Chorps. So, like, this second player, do they
Theoretically.
also have to be a monkey, or
I mean-
are they
They have to. I mean,
are they like a human, or?
no, they're a monkey. They're Diddy Kong, the other monkey.
Whoa, you're friends with Diddy Kong?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh.
You know Diddy Kong?
Yes. Yes, and
Oh, wow.
me and Diddy Kong go down to the roller rink every so often, and we do something kind of like this.
Oh, boy.
He gets on your back and you collect bananas. It's
I
great.
hate
Yeah.
to tell you, but this is an ancient ape mating ritual. You are getting courted, my friends.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I wasn't prepared for this.
To be fair, going down to the roller rink, also a human mating ritual.
Right.
Yeah, Chirps just doesn't know shit about any culture whatsoever.
But yeah, I like the way that this game handles going into the foreground and background.
Yeah.
I think the level design in this game is just really like spot on. This game was made by Retro, the people that made the Metroid Prime games, and it's sort of interesting because like it's a very different kind of game, but like you can kind of see the same sort of like design philosophies in both of them, I think.
Right. Like, what if we took old games and we made them better?
Right. And what if Samus was an ape? I don't know if you guys played Metroid Prime, but that's a big part of it.
Right. That's in the second game.
You know, I knew, like, I was gonna lose on something if I didn't read the pirate logs. But hell, I really knew it when I finally read them, and I saw the log that just says Samus is an ape.
Yeah, it's way messed up. Instead of a screw attack, you get Diddy Kong, which I think is pretty cool.
Right. And then you can roll.
But for serious, I think that one of the things that really stands out about this game's level design is the way that everything is sort of like designed to be in the world. Like all the platforms have like sort of like an analog for why they're there. They're not just like floating like something in like a Mario game or so.
Right, sure. It's all very naturalistic.
Yeah, it's not like Yoshi's Island where it is a hell place ruled by Satan, created by Satan.
No, it's Bowser Jr. that rolls Yoshi's Island.
Oh.
And if we hit the DK, we can bash it for one of the random items inside, but we get a lot of it. So that's
wow.
cool.
Typical video games, putting loot boxes everywhere.
And so what was available there was like extra lives, it was like bananas and these coins?
Yes.
Okay.
So we use these banana coins, this cryptocurrency, to buy different items from Cranky Kong, our father and or grandfather, depending on which game you were paying attention to.
Right. Okay.
And I'm mostly just gonna be using it to buy these keys, but also off-screen I used it for Squawks the Parrot, who tells you when you're near puzzle pieces, which can be kinda handy if you're having trouble finding them.
Right, sure, that makes sense.
I was actually, with the Kong letters, they're usually hidden in a way, or they're not even hidden, they're usually like, how you grab them is behind like sort of a kind of more platformy challenge, but like they're pretty easy to spot. But with the letter, or the puzzle pieces, they're usually hidden in the level, so you have to like have sort of a keen eye. And I was actually pretty surprised at how like they're hidden well, but not like too well to the point of obscurity, I feel like. So I think that's good design.
You ever feel like you need to use like a cheats or something to find them?
I don't know,
Right.
I'm not a big fan of that one you just did because it kind of felt like you had to do a blind jump, essentially.
Well, I feel like that's not quite a blind jump, because like you see, like if you go to the side of the cliff, you see that there's a little dandelion there, so that gives you like a pretty good indication.
Ah, alright.
Okay.
I think that in this level there is one that I feel like there's no like real telegraph for it, and I feel like that's like probably the worst example of it in the game.
Okay.
But like probably I'd only have to use Squawks for like one level per world to find it.
Okay.
And don't worry, you guys don't see it because that was all in practice.
Right. Because you're a professional. So, Diddy Kong can be controlled by a second player. When it's just you, is it just for jetpacking?
Yes. Well, no, it's not just for jetpacking. There's actually a second thing Diddy Kong can do. He can actually extend your roll. Normally, Donkey Kong only goes like probably about like 3 or 4 Donkey Kong lengths with his roll, but with Diddy Kong, you can just keep going, and it's great.
So this is like horsepower, like when we describe things, it's like, you know, the power of a horse, but it's a monkey, so like he goes 3 or 4 Donkey Kongs.
Right.
So what does that rhino do that we just encountered?
Oh, that is Rambi the Rhino. He is from the original, I want to say the first 2 Donkey Kong
I
countries
don't
he's
care
in.
about his name, I just want his number.
Oh, okay. Well, well, his deets are that he is invincible except for fire, and he can run through things. He can even stand on these spikes that hurt you.
Interesting.
Yeah. He's only in a few levels, but I think that he adds some, like, pretty good variety to the levels he's in.
It's weird that he's only in a few levels, because I feel like those animal friends in the Donkey Kong Country things were like half the fucking game.
Yeah, but also, like a lot of the original Donkey Kong games, they were bad, so...
Wow.
Wow. Coming in hot.
Oh, right, I should get that out of the way before. I don't like the original Donkey Kong Country games, I only like the retro ones.
Hell, you know what? Me neither. I think those games are bad.
I played a bit, like, been playing a bit of Donkey Kong Country 2 lately, and it's like, not a terrible game, but a lot of people are like, this is the best video game ever made. Look at all the charm and character. And it's like, I don't know about that.
Well, there goes our audience.
Right.
Yeah, the Donkey Kong heads are gonna be furious. They're gonna put us under the guillotine. But I'm courageous because I will say Donkey Kong Country 2 is very mediocre.
Damn.
I'm basically like the French resistance in World War II.
Yep. I'm bringing out the guillotines for all you Donkey Kong likers. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat is better than any of the original Country games.
Oh, wow.
I'm saying it.
Wow.
So, to go back a little bit, you were saying that Rambi comes from the original Donkey Kong Country series.
Right.
But what you forgot to mention is he's also got a series of movies starring Sylvester Stallone about him.
Oh, right. Rambi, First Blood. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, like, that's a real weird series, because, you know, the first one, it's very critical of the Ape Wars.
Right.
And then the second one, you know, like, Donkey Kong comes up and says, hey, Rambi, go shoot those damn K. Rool for us.
Right. And I don't know if you guys ever played the Rambi game for NES, but, like, there's actually a part where, like, the Donkey Kong comes up to you. He's like, are you gonna go to Vietnam again? And if you say no, he's like, the game can't start till you say yes. And that's just some of that classic rare humor.
Yeah, that's...
Always breaking the fourth wall.
You know, I gotta be honest, though, I'm really not a fan of, like, Rare's, like, latest Donkey Kong's Idol, where it's just a 20-minute real shooter.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
But you're shooting them with bananas.
No, it's Rambi. You're shooting them with your own horn, which endangers your species further.
I really like the aesthetic of these sorts of levels.
Yeah, I really like these sunset levels. It's a really good design, and they've got some good concept art with it.
I think it's honestly a really good visual design to also, like, kind of use Donkey Kong's and Diddy's clothing to, like, differentiate yourself a lot more.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, I love the bright red contrast against everything else sort of being, like, black. And I think it allows for, like, more interesting secrets because, like, you would totally be able to see all of them if they were in color, but you have to kind of use what you've learned from previous levels to find them, like that one.
Also, I keep running into these bushes because I'm not very good at this video game.
That's the problem, Chirps. Jay doesn't learn anything.
It's true.
Right. Also, he's colorblind.
Also, I'm just normal blind.
Also, he's a gamer, so he's screwed.
Sorry, I'm black-red colorblind.
He's gonna be the first up against the wall.
So we're actually seeing some pirate ships, which is a bit of a little hint of what's to come.
Right. Like
K. Rool's back, baby.
Oh no!
I feel like pirates have been handled enough in the Donkey Kong, like, universe.
Right.
Well, now they're bringing it to...
Remember when he met Captain Jack Sparrow? He was like, why is Bananas gone?
Well, the big thing is that now they're bringing in space pirates because it's Retro Studios. This is how we find out
my God.
that Samus is an ape.
Yeah, I don't like it. I think they should stick to the canon instead of sticking it to gamers like us.
I'm just waiting for Donkey Kong Other D, where the D stands for Dad.
Right.
Okay, I'm glad you verified that, so it wasn't one of the infamous horny jokes we don't like here.
Right.
Right, this is an LP for adults, not for children.
Right. We're not a bunch of sex perverts.
Yeah.
We're just banana perverts like these monkeys over here.
Right, we love bananas.
I'm not a jokester. When I have sex with my wife, I frown because I take it seriously.
Whoa!
That's the bad puzzle piece I was talking about.
That feels like a very rare design. Like,
yeah.
That feels like maybe they're being a little too faithful to the originals. Like, oh, you should just fucking kill yourself. Oh, it was a secret.
Yeah. You know what? I think the nostalgia critic should really get on that jumps case. Really critique that nostalgia.
That one's a neat little puzzle.
Right. I'll tell you, that one made me an angry video game player.
You had to redo that one a couple times.
Yeah. Take 2.
That made me an angry video game nerd.
Yeah, we'll cut it in post.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll fix it. Don't worry. Also, for some reason, we're editing your audio.
Also, that wasn't... There's no secret hidden behind that. I just thought it was a nice little touch that it's a little bit lenient.
Right.
I don't like that. I don't like it when gamers are taught up to not be strong. Because they are. Gamers are strong, and so am I.
I just wish my balls got busted more.
Hey, come on, you sick
I'm
sex
sorry.
perverts.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry. I'll be taking off the training wheels soon.
Okay.
Also, you're playing this game live.
Oh boy.
That one was telegraphed pretty well because there's just like a stray banana and you're like, what the heck?
What the heck? Bananas in the air? That's not real.
So, what I've been wondering is, like, when Donkey Kong gets the bananas, is he, like, storing them someplace? Like, does he have, like, a little pocket in his tie, or is he just eating them instantly?
I think it's like Pepsi Man where he collects them and he doesn't really like, you know, he maybe eats them after, but he's not doing it like on the run.
I personally think DK carries a fanny pack with him.
Oh, okay. He just hides it well.
But it's like, it just blends in.
Yeah, but that's just, my personal belief, and I don't want to debate it with you guys.
No, I
He's
get
actually
it.
wearing a fanny pack that looks like a 6-pack of abs. So,
Right, that's how it can fit so many bananas.
right.
Oh, Crazy Cart. Oh no, are we gonna see some of those infamous Minecarts?
Oh, baby, you know it.
Or are we gonna see some of those go-karts and this is gonna be like a Mario Kart minigame?
Well, unfortunately for you, Chorps, Donkey Kong Racing was canceled years ago, so...
Oh, that's why they gave it to Diddy Kong. They gave it to the second banana.
Yeah, they thought gamers would never accept an all-ape cast.
So they had to put Crunch in.
Everyone was just mad because Cranky was the best one, but all he'd do if you drove with him
Yeah.
is he'd complain about the speed limit.
I ever tell you guys, like just between the two of us, of course. As
Right.
a 5-year-old, I played Diddy Kong Racing, but I quit because Whispig scared the hell out of me, and I didn't play it again for like 20 years just because of that fear of Whispig, the fat pig that is a wizard.
He
I
made
mean-
you whiz pig your pants.
I mean, Whispig, pretty scary. Like, he's a pig and he's a wizard.
Oh yeah, and his song, it's got one of the scary instruments on it.
The banjo.
Right?
Yeah, the xylophone.
Oh, right, that's it.
The scariest instrument in the world.
He rides around on a rocket ship. He can't even get a plane that'll fit him. It's so terrifying. Like, he went to the airport and they're like, this guy's got a no-fly.
This guy requires 3 seats, no tanks.
This seems like a way better minecart level than like all of the ones in the original series.
Yeah, it gives you a lot of room to see what's coming before you.
Yeah, see, the thing about the original series also is that, straight up, it's fucking broken, because, like, the first minecart level you encounter is actually meant for the late game instead of, like, World 2.
Oops.
Right.
Yeah, so, like, the minecart level that they switched it out for is ridiculously easy, even though it's 5 minutes before the final boss.
So, in Donkey Kong Country Returns, you actually only get 1 hit on minecarts, though. So,
Ooh.
that makes it a bit more difficult.
But it seems more lenient.
In the 3DS version, you actually get 2 hits, and I think also in Tropical Freeze, you also get 2 hits, though.
Okay.
But yeah. I didn't really have too much trouble with the minecart levels, honestly. There's another gimmick we'll be seeing later on that gave me a bit more trouble, but still pretty manageable.
And it seems like there's a lot more dynamic, so at least like when there's just nothing happening, you're at least like seeing cool stuff.
Right. They're very good levels. They designed the hell out of them.
Oh my god.
And this guy is...
Hey, I didn't give credit to use my appearance in this game.
Oh, he's a banana freak.
Hey, there's only room in this town for one banana freak, and his name is DK.
We have to kill him for his crimes.
Right, this is our first boss. Now, he might not be cool like a floating sword or something, but I think he's still pretty good.
Now, okay, so he might not be a recolor of a previous boss you have to fight 30 times, but...
Right, or he might not be just an upscaled version of an enemy that you see just throughout the game.
Oh, man, those games are cool.
What if you had to fight a very large beaver?
I love the way his little tail wiggles whenever he's jumping. He's very good.
He's trying. Well, it's kind of like he's trying to do like the Yoshi thing where he flutters.
I just love it when like the geniuses at Nintendo come up with a brilliant revolutionary design like egg with legs.
Well, if you think about it, leg sounds like egg, so...
Oh my god.
I mean, I told you, those guys are geniuses. They're like the Albert Einstein of gaming.
Also, I wanted to give him a hit on me just so he felt better, you know.
Right, besides the hit that you took like immediately facing him.
Right.
Whoa, he's mugging.
Well, his name is Muggsy.
Oh, okay. Or Mugly, I think it was.
Yeah.
That
I'll
one.
fix it in post. His
Right.
name is the Angry Video Game Nerd.
And he's gonna take a diarrhea dookie and all of these bananas.
Or because of the bananas.
Well, I'm gonna take a diarrhea donkey punch on this guy.
Oh my god. Wow. You just annihilated him.
You do a lot of swinging the Wii remotes in this game, but I think right there it feels very good.
Yeah, it seems like for that one, it's just like you don't really have to think about it or
You go...
do it well. It's just
Ape.
yeah, you just go bananas.
Well, that was the first world of Donkey Kong. See you guys next time.
We're going to the beach. Get your swim trunks ready.
I don't like the beats, too many people. Also, Die Hard is the best Christmas movie.